where are the tennis? Where are the tennis? Oh, tennis. Sorry. Yes, okay. The new tenor?
Oh, right.
Yeah, just checking things out. See, it's a late start time for me.
Okay, the words in new music.
Sorry, is it in
It's
German?
in English.
Okay, that's fine.
And it's the new development.
How new?
Well, newer than mine was, and we've changed a few words. So when she comes, if you decide to stay, it'll probably be worth having one of the higher. We don't pay any extra. It's probably
Okay, yeah, no, it's just like colouring.
yes. But if you feel like writing page numbers and things, feel free.
Right, yes.
Hi. Nice today. You should have.
Tonight she's poorly.
Oh dear. Do you want to put a cross against her name and then I'll know? We've got a new chapter on tenor.
I have got some music, luckily.
Oh right, okay. He's just been positioned at the front somewhere.
Okay, I'll find him. I haven't ticked myself.
Okay. Let me tick both of you.
Yeah.
We've both got membership cards. Yours will be here. Names will be far end.
Is there a practice next week?
Yes.
Right, I can't come next week.
Okay, if you just put a cross in. You should have a card here. Okay.
Good evening. Do stand up. Let's warm up a little bit. Right. So, have a bit of a sort of shake. Loosen your fingers. And opening up the lower back muscles. The muscles beneath your shoulder blade. Come back to the centre and just rise up to floppy. Breathe in for count forward, blow very gently out for a count of 16. Okay, so firstly, controlling the out. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we're going to take a big deep breath. stop at the appropriate place. So. 3, 4. Hold from down here. Pretty good. Can we just do it once? So we can settle that rhythm. 3 and 4. Make a definite beginning to the scale coming down. Anyway, let's go up. Okay. This time back to E. Now, we're looking at number 6 today, but I want to lay something before you before we do that, and that concerns number 7. So number 6, I'm not changing the text at all. Number 7, hardly at all. Well, I'm wondering about it, because if you look at on page 114, at the beginning of number 7, blessed are the dead which in the Lord are living. I really don't like that at all. But I'm not sure the translation find this phrase easy to translate either. I mean, literally, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. It's a quote from the Bible. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. And that's what stereo means, die. Okay, the metaphor of sleep is used in the Bible as well. It's not very nice, is it, Friday? Not there. So I'm trying to think of an alternative. Somehow, dying, just seeing dying out there, somehow doesn't quite work in some way. But at least you get to sing da on the high notes. I beg pardon? Departed. Well, slumber is sleep, isn't it? I suppose slumber is easier to sing. Good point. Departed slumber. Resting. Right, gosh, this is excellent. There's many, many ideas. So we've got slumber, or some version of slumber. Resting, departed. Have I left anything out? Pardon? Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord, that's what it means. So I'm just trying to think of a nice way of retranslating that particular phrase. And so it's just that. It's just that word sleeping I don't like. But you've already given me 3 more ideas. I've got resting. I've got slumber. I've got departure. I've written them all down.
Could you have maybe rather name change of actually altering that whole sentence, maybe sort of which are sleeping or something around like that.
Possibly, it would be nice to keep the melisma if one could. You know,
Because approximation will be resting.
to the English, yes.
Your English.
Yeah, resting is the closest approximation to sleeping. Yes.
Could I suggest rather than reaching who die in the law
Who die in the Lord. You mean like that? Possibly. Who die in the possibly. Well, those give me food for thought, and I will consider your suggestions. Number 6, page 84, thank you, page 84. Nothing to worry about the text here. We're going to sing this, in sections, put some markings in rehearsal bit. It's quite a long movement, and there are sort of 3 distinct types of music here. The first of which deals with us plodding through our lives as nomads, homeless, refugees, but certainly we don't have anywhere where we can call home. Leiden the Stadt, abiding in city. So continuing home is a decent translation of the intent of that. So here we go, movement suits. Nice, sitting up nicely, ready to sit. Okay, alright, good. So in terms of markings, and Brahms has put some important markings in these little crescendos and innuendos, so as you get more familiar with the notes, try and add those to the way we sing. Breaths generally at commas, okay? And notice at the bottom of page 84, we seek one to come, then there's a comma, and then the next phrase is breaths. This is one place where the German, you can tell he's setting the German, because in German, zukünftige Zukunftsjahr. So zukünftige, the future city that wants to come, that's kind of a bit louder, a bit more optimistic, but zukünftige, we're looking for it. So what's to come, more bright, optimistic, and then suddenly, oh, we're looking for it, we don't know where it is. So that's why Brahms goes pianissimo at that point. Whereas the English has already used the word seek. But it doesn't matter. The point is that long melisma on seek, really soft. You're looking for it. And you see how your lines kind of snake around in a rather aimless, sort of aimless manner. You're kind of looking around for it. You can't work out where it is. But anyway, I'm going to rehearse these notes again in a sec. Alto, top of 85. Here on earth have we breath, and then everybody breathe when you have a comma. But then make sure you sing, here on earth have we no continuing home, without a break where there is no comma. Surprise, in that your entry at the top of 85, can you put an up arrow on the fourth note you sing? Because that's often flat from many different choirs. Watch out for that. And then you notice you get softer and softer and softer, so that by the time STV finishes pianissimo, altos don't lose too much tone there. You restart halfway through bar 25, no conti, and then you have your own echo, but not too soft that final phrase, because it's low and it's just you. Back in bar 25, you've got a comma there after home. So then, no conti. Just give a little bit of extra emphasis to those syllables that are your own phrase there. Just do the first phrase for me, really, the very first phrase. Watch out. Oh. A tiny M, but absolutely on the third beat. Oh. Not too much. You see? Crescendo on the word no. And it's kind of the same in German. So let's try that again. Put that expression into it. Only one beat long there. Notice it's a crotchet, not a minute. 1, 2, come. 1, 2, come. Okay, so straight up after one beat there. In bar 9, on the last note of bar 9, can you write piano or soft or something? Because you suddenly sang louder there, and that's not what he wants. He wants a crescendo on the word 1. Well, easy girl voice must have a diminuendo. I think you should have one there. I think you should. So we'll all do it. So, when you, because particularly basses, you're suddenly going up quite high, aren't you? So the crescendo comes on your word 1 now. And then the top line, last bar, we've got hair from dress, haven't we? So, surprise. parts together. Good. Tenth basis, sing the, we. Basis, very good. Tenors, you need to be on the C and hold it against the B flat that you can hear it coming from behind you. Okay, so just sing we, tenors and basses. Here we go. That's it, now the, we. He's right. That's it, basic to more than an octave, yeah? So up an octave, plus a little bit. Right. Everybody sings the, we. Good. I'll ask Robin to play now. Rather we seek one to come, and then we'll copy what he plays. That's it. Just that much, please. Good. Next note. Okay. Right. Basically, you have a big task to perform here. We've just been major, do, re, mi, si, one to come, but then si, minor, suddenly animate the makes all the difference. Okay. That's the other thing Brahms does there. You know, the word zuchem, he goes into the minor mode. So watch out there. Ring around that A flat. So I'm going to ask Robin to play We Seek One to Come, and then a couple of the next two chords. That's it? Okay. Just that. Sing that with Robin. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's it. And you can get into the minor mode there. Obviously, you have support from the orchestra, but you need to find it yourselves as well. So again, maybe you think one. We seek one to come. When you say the word one, you're thinking one what? What is it? One what? Home, yes. City, the abiding city. Okay, so you've got to think of what is it? Whatever you're looking for, the thing that you really think that you warm up on that when you contemplate it. Let's go back to the rather now, still with Robin. Really put these dynamic contrasts in. 3 and 3, 4. Right, good. Now then, I'm going to build up this next bit. So basses first with Robin. 3, 4. That's it. And you can have a breath where there's a comma after one at the end of the second line of that passage. One, we seek. Okay. And without getting any louder, just really point up the repetition of the word we seek. Just put more energy into the diction at that point so you can really hear it. 3, 4. That's it. And it's just one beat. 1, 2, come. It's quite short, that. It's not like the first phrase that you sang. Altos as well. Yeah, you just sing okay. Yeah, one beat tone, so shorter than you might be expecting. And they're playing the sopranos on top of that. Yeah, good, good. Fun. I like the way you sang your tune there with its kind of meandering shapes and things. Just make sure sopranos, 1, 2, come, and up arrow on that very last note, because you're getting to the end of your breath, you're getting to the end of a phrase, and that F to G always for sopranos and other voices too. It's a large step up. Okay? Okay, great, well done everybody. Good, 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 good. Okay, over the page. Now this is where you have to really put into practice this idea that the more intense you want music, the softer it has to be. Never more than piano solo. It's going to be, we've got a breath here. We shall not, we shall. So a little break there. Stop really piano solo. Let's try it. Can you record? All right, good. Could you play, Robin, for the tenors, Not All Slumber? Okay, and same for the basses. Let's hear them both together singing. Not All Slumber. 3, 4. And you went a little bit low on it, so watch out there. Just sing Not All Slumber and stop on that. But with Robin. 3, 4. Good. And then next one. That's it. So carry, that was great, Thomas. Just carry that surprising chord there. Everybody puts a bit again. So you break after the first note, but not after the second one. Okay? we need as much as possible, without singing any louder than that, if anything softer. Just think what we're saying. We shall not all slumber, of course, means wake up. So somehow you've got to impart the energy of what is all very exciting. But right now, it's like we can hardly bear to believe it, or we can hardly imagine it, or we better not talk too loud or we'll jinx it, you know. Okay, but just we can say, we have to wake up. Right, so that's really exciting. So let's just try it. So more intensity, less volume. Here we go. Okay. And then the next bit, pianissimo again, but we should all change it. Now, especially surprised in bar 57, everybody, but especially surprised, the second note in bar 57 when you sing shall, can you write P, 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 P? All that. Because suddenly you're going up into a more comfortable part of the voice. And I beg your pardon? Well, I'm delighted to hear it, but it's got to be loud. It will turn to be loud in a moment. So here we go. Up into B. Just a only second beat there. Right. Now, altos, your E sharp, your second note, is troublesome because the previous couple of bars have minor tonality. So, and then the bass solo has actually just sung this E natural. He just sung that. But you've got to find on the nice dry E sharp. So that D sharp to E sharp step is another large step, okay? So here's the bass solo in bar 52, sorry, singing. That's it, I just wanted to warn you or remind you of that. Let's have tenors and altos only, please, with Robin. 1, 2, 3. That's good, okay. So tenors, bar 57. Last bar, top line, tenors, 3, 4. Good, that's it. That is, you need to know where that is. Can we add the bass? Oh, no, let's just have basses on your own, please, with Robin. In fact, let's have basses and soprano. Right. Okay, 1, 2. It's the last sort of 7 notes. Okay, so just shallow basses. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Let's have everybody. End of bar 57. 2, 3. Now they're good. Now the whole lot from letter B. In fact, let's have a cue, shall we? Beginning of the page. Great. Okay, over the page, the last little passage in this section, which is a transition into something completely different. So in terms of markings, not much to say really, but we're going to breathe after trumpet when there's a comma. So that, in fact, doesn't affect the basses, but it affects the tenors, altos, and sopranos at various points on the top line of 88. So we've got trumpet with a comma, make a breath. The beginning of the page, there's an acceleramento, so the music is speeding up, and you see where it goes into 3 flats at the beginning of the 5th bar. At that point, I shall revert to 2 in a bar. So we'll be going sounding of at the sounding of at the sound at the sounding of the okay, so kind of really get some room on. In bar 78, can you make pet the shortest note you've ever sung? Okay, so just get rid of it. And then at the end of the page, we'll be going so it actually steadies up the tempo a little bit, going into page 89, and I will beat the last 2 crotchets, you'll feel it, I'm sure, of page 88. So I'm in 2 in the bar, and then in the last bar, I'm going to go so it's not quite as fast as what the speed we get to on 88. Does that make sense? We're going to also do a rehearsal with, don't worry, but just while we're getting marks in, I think we're basically breathing commas, so just breath there. Last bar of page 89, break up the first note, because that's the end of the word up. I know it's not quite the end of the phrase, but I think we need to have up, in, up, so we need to have a break there. And you can just get half a little thimbleful there. Same thing at break, page 90, 3rd bar after the first note, there's definitely a comma there. And then bar 99, bull. And 2 bars later after change. So sometimes change is changed, and sometimes it's changes. Okay? Because again, it doesn't quite have the same scansion as the German. So notice whether it's changed or change it. Let's have a sing. This is back to 88, top of page 88. Okay, so the bass soloist is singing something eventually we'll want to have this, and we shall all be changed. So not kind of too short, but they need to be articulated, those notes. And we shall all be changed. But then, good. Let's just do the bit with the achel on page 88, because we're not going to do much of an achel this time. Just come straight into sopranos and altos. Okay. So, 3, 4, 1. Now, one more time, but this time I'm really going to put my foot on the accelerator. So, here's the beginning of page 88. Okay? Sounding on something between those two extremes, okay? So you've just got to be ready for it. All right? Great. Now then, page 89. Let's slow it down a little bit and not have any words. Can we do everything to tar, please? Every single note has a tar on it. Here's your chord. So, 1, 2, 3. Basically, there's a troublesome note on the middle line of page 89. The harmony has been full of A flats, and then you've got to dig out A naturals, and they need to be higher. Ta, 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 and the E natural for that matter as well. So don't go too low on the A natural. Could I get out the second bar last note, where you see you sing A naturals together, and they have to be the same A naturals. Tar, out those places. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. That could have been a bit higher there. G to A there, so it needs to be a bigger step. Basically, your A was good. So we do it one more time, listen to them, and really get into that octave with them. So wonderful key change on this. Okay, same again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see, suddenly everything changes. Okay. Fine, let's put some words in now. Then the trumpet. Still quite steady. 1, 2, 3. So can you play to them, shall all be changed? Change it at the end there. Yeah. Sing that for me, altos, please. 1. Everybody sing that, please. So sopranos, you're on the word B, 2 bars on the note before letter B, and everyone else is on the word shall. Okay, and tenors. You've had an F sharp, now you have an F natural. So it sounds like this. Okay, everyone again, please. And 1, 2. That's it. Brahms is just using changes of harmony and changes of key to paint the words most vividly, I think. Okay, next bit, page 91. Now, death is swallowed by, and then you break again there. And you break up the tree every time. And And then just be careful, bottom line of 93, you just swallow up, comma, but then swallow up. Your last phrase going into it, no breath. Can you actually surprise your crescendo on up on the middle 47? I suppose altos and basses, you should have a break after the word up at the beginning of 147, even though the sopranos and tenors aren't. Swallow up in victory. So, again, it goes into a smoother way. Let's try it then. So, middle line of 91. Now, there, we'll have some words. Ready? And 1, 2. Okay, good. Now, can we just try and make a little bit more now of the bottom of 92, say third bar, tree, now, in, Vic, yeah? And then it happens a couple more times, tree, now, in, Vic, and then the end of the top line of 93, tree, swap, load, up. So let's cross out and just sing swap, load, up. So we get a real break between them. Can you just say for me, swap, load, up, 2, 3, 1. Swap, load, up. Exactly. Okay, then we get the articulation for the little dots there. Stand up please and do it again. Might just up the tempo slightly, and then we might carry on. Okay, now there, 3, and 1, 2. Anyone want to hazard a guess as to what sound I'm particularly keen to hear? Not coughing. Well, I'm keen to hear duh, but even more than that. I couldn't hear it at all. It sounded like da, where is thy victory? So, you've got to make a real effort on there. Da, where is thy? You've got to expel the air on a TH. So here's a C sharp. Can you just sing da, where? You stop. 1, 2, 3. Da, that's it. You can make the TH even more compressed than that. Da, where? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got to hear that TH. Got to. Can you sing da, da, where? You see the third bar of 94 is a D for you all. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's certainly better. At the moment I'm getting most from over here rather than altos, and we need to match what they're doing. So I get half of you to go, something might work. No, never mind, I won't bring too clever. We just need more TH. Here's a D. Third bar of the page. 1, 2, 3. Because that takes too much time. You might need a break, a breath as well. So, can you do something with your head when you do that? Gesticulate that. Act it. Ready? Ready. 1, 2, 3. Which is not something we really get much chance to do, but in this version of, then bottom of 94, Hades, where? Can you put a big emphasis on the word where? Hades, where is thy sting? And then break at the comma after sting each time. Top of page 95, the second note for the soprano's and altos, Hades, where is thy? So can you, sopranos and altos, can you emphasise the second note of bar 165 and the first note of bar 166? An emphasis. Hades, where is thy sting? Does that make sense? And then same thing. Along the bottom line, when we have sting followed by a comma, take a little breath. And then everybody, last two bars of 95, Hades, where? Again, emphasising those two syllables there. And so it goes on. Page 96, you sing death, and where the crotchet rest is in the third bar of letter F, that's where you can go as loud as you can. Okay? And the same thing actually, bottom line, Hades, we need to hear the Z sound at the end. So you've got Hades. Can you all just speak that for me? 1, 2, 3. Do you remember, perhaps it still exists, there's this music app you get on mobile phones called Deezer. Have you come across that one? You haven't, have you? How lucky you are. Deezer. Well, that's what we're going to sing. Deezer. Say that. Deezer. Good. That's what we need. We need a definite Z. And then sopranos. Where is thy sting? So when you repeat the then we've got where off on page 97, those little side notes, that's where we stop. So the note won't drift on into the next bar. Where, okay, and same thing in bar 200. Tenors, I think I might have mentioned this before. Top line of page 97, where you sing where, and you're the only people who have that extra note. So on the first where, knock a crotchet rest off that so you can have a good breath. That's in the fifth bar. And then when you repeat the word where on the E natural, put an accent there, so we really hear you coming out of the text there. Altos make a note that you come off before everybody else at the end of the page. That's meant to be, it's not a mistake. Why? Because you're getting ready for your next exciting entry over the page. Stand up, please. We'll just sing this final section and then this couple of pages and then have a short break. So here we go, last bar 93. I'm sure you can memorise that. Now you can turn the page and be ready for what's coming up. Alright, and 1, 2, 3. Surprise tenor spaces. Last 4 bars on page 97, please. No, last 4 bars on page 97. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, that's it. And you stop when they sing where. Just don't worry about that crotchet thing. Just come off when they start singing where. Hey, this is very good. Sopranos, can you just, Robbie, could you play bottom of 96, 4th bar of the sopranos, down an octave?
4th bar.
Yes, down an octave. 5th bar. Yes. Honestly, you're so pedantic. Okay, that's fun. I didn't hear that. Where is thy sting? Just sing it down an octave like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You come in on the where before they do. So you just got to make it that's your emphatic thing. Have a short break, and we must do the rest of this move. 90 years. Now this big last section here, generally speaking, there isn't much by way of specific markings. For a comma, you can make a little break. There's one or two places where I might just observe how that works. But what that means is that the place where that is not going to happen is after the word Lord, the first word that you sing out of. So I would like these entries, altos there, sopranos in 212 and 220, to basically, Lord, thou art worthy to gather praise and honor and heart, to sound like one breath. Okay? If you have to make your own arrangements, do it in a random place that no one else is going to breathe at. Don't breathe after praise. Don't breathe after praise, please, because that will cause untidy S's. But, you know, it's not slow, so it should be possible to sing that in one breath. So that's a place where you don't breathe after a comma. But apart from that, basically do. Basis, page 100, on the bottom line of page 100, you sing gather, praise and honour, and then for the next little and honour, can you write the word more? Sing. So every time you repeat and honour basis, it needs to be more emphatic. That's just a nice little detail. And other people might notice similar places to that, where you repeat a word, or a phrase, and it needs more emphasis. Does that make sense, basis? Other than that, it's all as marked. Sopranos, you've got a misprint. Page 105, but we said this already, that number. Page 105, bar 273 on the bottom line. The first note should be a B, not a C. Okay? You might have it altered in your copy. Bottom of page 106. Sopranos, altos, tenors. The third beat there, praise, you do need a break there, because there's a comma, because that's to repeat the phrase. So after that phrase, make a break. Because then you're going to sing to gather, praise, and honor, all in one long, swooping breath. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now then, page 110, the bottom line, letter M, you get to this honour and power. We've already had a passage like this, but when we come to it again, here, at letter M, I'll just bar 314, and I'll just pull the tempo back a little bit. Honour and power. Okay, so, and then we'll carry on in the bar after M, the second bar of M. With the altos, that will go back to tempo again. So just be aware, just be with me, watch out. Page 111, just make sure that you're tidy about it. Alto at the end of the second bar, things has a comma, so you can break there, into the second bar. Tenors end at the top line of 111, things, comma, break, because then you repeat the text. And then the last page, again, you just have to be with me on page 113. The place going from bar 338 to 339. So just watch and be with me. It'll just take a tiny, tiny bit of extra time. And then the bottom line of page 113, that will slow up a little bit in the first two bars. And then I'll give you to God, just to start again. And then after you've got your best tune in the whole piece. Okay, nobody else is doing anything else. So can you put on the long C that's tied over the bar line, can you put a crescendo there? And then those two crotchets sing out for all your words. sense, and obviously we're going to be coming back to this again and again, rehearsing it. But I just wanted to say that little notes. Okay, let us have a sing. Page 98, slightly under tempo. Working to do it fast, under tempo. And 3, 4. Places I'd just like to hear, please, bottom line of 100, just listen to it once, because some of the lower notes need to know where they are. So here's part 2/3. Sing those 6, yeah, thank you. Let's sing those 6 notes. 3, 4. So you've got to notice that the 6th note is the same as the 1st note. It's not the same as the 3rd note. Okay? Praise and Lord. That's higher than some of you are feeling. So sing it again, please, and then carry on with volume. 3, 4. The last bar of the page, G, you need to go back to the same G we went back to before. So after you went down to an F there again, so it's G all the way through. Okay? Just be careful, put a ring around that if you would. Everybody, actually, notice, so altos on page 98. Your main melody there, you finish on power, it's only 1 beat long. And we'll be going quicker than this, so get off the note. And pa. Yeah? And wherever that is the case, so soprano is part 2, 1, 6. Only 1 beat. Basses 2, 20. Off after 1 beat. And pa. Don't hang on. And then tenors, bar 2, 2, 4. Just 1 beat on your final note of the main few subjects there. So just be careful of those things, and obviously as you get used to it, it'll be easier because there's lots and lots to think about. But page 101, please. Second bar. And so it doesn't work with this translation, but there's a crescendo, isn't there here? For in German, it's for it works in German. There we are. We'll do what's there. Okay, here we go. A bit slower now. 1, 2, 3. 103, you've just sung together, praise and honor, you go to the D there, so link that with the first note you sang on 2. Some of you sang an E there instead of a D, so watch out. Praise and honor, down to the D there, so just a little note really. Last bar, top line of 104. You all have a slightly weird jump down to the last note, don't you? Particularly surprised. And tenors pretty weird. So, Robin, could you play for the surprise to gather praise and honour 2? Okay, not expecting that, I'm not anyway. Just do that for me, surprise, with Robin. 1, 2, 3. Good, well done, that's it. Altos, listen to yours. Now actually that's back to your first note, so you've got something to compare it with. Try that, altos. 1, 2, 3. And next note. Okay, let's do honor to God. Stop on that. Ready, 3, 4. That's the surprise, actually, isn't it? That's C sharp. Tenors, yours is this. Okay, don't forget tenors. 1, 2, 3. Yes, very good, very good. Please don't read after it. Okay, when it's quicker, you won't be not so long to sing. Here you go, check what tempo. Well, let's up the tempo a little bit. That's it. For it is thy and one. Another place not to breathe, please. This kind of affects sopranos and tenors. Bottom of 108. And for I will say they are and please don't read after say or they. And for I will say they are and have their being. And then you get a break, you see, after being. So make that really legato. That's an excellent thing to point out. Thank you very much. PP, and then you've got plenty of space for growing. Stand up, please. We'll just finish off. Okay, alters, and 1. Very good. Number 2. Next week on my list. Right, so next week we are going to have number 7. That's going to be the main focus. Those are the 2 main focuses for next week. Great. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, Robin, very much.
Make such old poems of that.
Those last few pages were sick, weren't they?
Sorry. Are you all right?
Haven't got very many more, have you?
Well, there's that many more that I haven't picked up. There's 5 not picked up.
No, I mean,
Rehearsal, well, at 30. No, we've got more than that. It only goes up to the end of October.
right.
You put a big cross through the 30th, darling.
We're not going to be here. No, I'm not going to be here. That's the ridiculous. And in that case, I better do one. We're looking after grandchildren that week.
That's the day I'm having my operation.
Oh, okay. You're definitely having
Johnson, the guy who did it, he gives you a date. This is private.
Oh, right. Okay. All those,
NHS is still struggling.
they haven't got time to do the NHS because they're fitting in the private. So where are you going?
Fire.
The one in Well, how long will you be off? Do you know?
Well,